How did the U.S. seized a Russian-flagged oil tanker in the middle of the Atlantic? In December 2025, a massive oil tanker quietly leaving the Venezuelan coast caught the attention of the United States Coast Guard. Its name was Bella 1, and intelligence reports suggested it was carrying sanctioned Venezuelan crude, part of what officials call the Shadow Fleet, a secretive network of ships used to bypass international sanctions. The tanker's destination was unclear. It could have been heading toward Europe or Asia. But before it could reach international buyers, U.S. forces moved in. As Coast Guard vessels approached, the tanker refused to stop. Then, something strange happened. The ship suddenly shut off its AIS transponder, radar, and tracking systems. In seconds, it vanished from global maritime monitoring networks. It had gone completely dark. For days, no one knew where it was. Then it reappeared, thousands of miles away, deep in the open Atlantic. But it wasn't the same ship. According to U.S. officials, the crew had repainted the hull, changed the vessel's name from Bella 1 to Marinera, altered its registration, and raised the Russian flag, an apparent attempt to place the ship under Moscow's protection. Still, the United States did not back down. For nearly 2 weeks, U.S. Coast Guard cutters, Navy warships, long-range surveillance aircraft, drones, and British naval forces quietly followed the tanker across the Atlantic. As the pursuit continued, tensions escalated. Russia issued a direct warning: any attack on the tanker would be considered an attack on the Russian Federation. Shortly after, Moscow reportedly dispatched warships, and even a nuclear-powered submarine, to escort the vessel. The situation was now dangerously close to becoming an international crisis. Then, in the cold waters of the North Atlantic, between Iceland and the United Kingdom, the United States made its move. U.S. helicopters swarmed the tanker from above. Elite boarding teams fast roped down onto the deck. Within minutes, they had seized control of the ship, right in the middle of international waters. Russian naval forces were nearby, but they did not intervene. Facing a large U.S. and U.K. military presence, Moscow chose to avoid direct confrontation. The tanker was taken, and the world was left stunned. This was not just a ship seizure. It was a message, a warning, and a glimpse into how modern economic warfare is now fought, not with missiles, but with sanctions, surveillance, and silent battles on the open sea.